What up, man? Yeah. Hear the conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge it. Hear the conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge it. Damn. Got it off the block, forming a dynasty from a rock. Laid back in the cut, press play, can't get enough. Yo, let's chop it up in every location. A bit of conversation, opportunity, keep knocking like child support. Payments started from the bottom like basements, now we famous. Podcast official, the topic will probably hit you from a distance like a pistol. Subscribe so you can listen to survival of the fittest. We talking it how we living it. Rolling like a dealership, managing several businesses. T-shirts, podcast, no, you don't need a membership. Just follow us on YouTube, Knowledge Supreme Infinite. Chicago got it zipping, excited to talk about it. Going live, check your notifications so you can holler. Or leave it in the comments, debate it, just being honest. Chicago topics, worldwide views, we supersonic. Big gang is conquer, circle back round like every week. Tell a friend off the block, it's where we meet. Bitter conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in the world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back to hood lovers. Bitter conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in the world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back. Come on. The hood lovers. Giving it back. The hood lovers. Broadcasting live. Conversation off the block, giving it back. Bitter conversation off the block, giving it back. Bitter conversation off the block, giving it back. Bitter conversation off the block, giving it back.
Yo, and yo. You feel me? Hey, man, welcome, everybody. We in the building tonight. Hold on, man. My camera is acting crazy. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I don't know what's going on. My camera, but we're gonna rock out until I can get that situated. But yeah, my Uncle P, you said that was a disappointing effort. Yeah, Uncle P, that fucking that interception fucked us off. The interception that he threw, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but I ain't gonna lie though, he came out there with that smile on his face like he knew it was going down. He knew. Like he knew, man. That fucking interception, man. That's what cost us the game right there. That interception, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hey, well, I ain't mad at it. You know what though, Uncle P? That motherfucking DJ Moore, his puss ass fuck. You know what? Hold on. I got it. Listen, let me calm down. I'm a Paul. Let me fix this camera, man, Uncle P. Let me fix this camera and let me abide by YouTube guidelines before I go in. Woo wee. Oh man. Boy, I tell you. Come on, man. Come on, camera. Pop back on. We need you to pop back on. All my people. There we go. There we go, y'all. What's happening, everybody? What's going on, man? I'm gonna leave it like this for a minute, man. Let's bask in the damn, they're gonna put me on camera. I mean, there you go. Let's bask in the ambiance of that, man. Great season. We should have went to the fucking NFC championship, man. They achieved beyond my expectations for a first year coach. I applaud the season. Most definitely, man. I applaud the season. First year coach and second year, you know what I'm saying, quarterback, man. Hey, can't take nothing away from him, man. You know what I'm saying? I think they did. They went out there, man. They played hard, man. They played hard. They did what they were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Um, can I holler at the TV and say it was some shit, you know what I'm saying, that I think, you know what I'm saying, they could have did a hell of a lot better than what, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? The whole time I'm thinking like, damn, I should be out there. But yeah, man, they did their thing, man. They said, man, hey, that was a hell of a fucking throw. The man ran damn near 20 yards back to throw a 40-yard TD. You feel me? Like he ran 20 yards back, jumping off his back foot to throw a 40-yard TD to send this bitch into overtime. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the heroic, hey, and when he came to the huddle, I swear he had this motherfucking look on his face. You ain't see that smile. Well, hold on, okay. We still got a bad by YouTube guideline. You ain't see that that smile, that look he had on his face, when he came in there, like, you know what I'm saying? He came with that smile, you know what I'm saying, wigging it, y'all ready? You feel me? Let's get down here. Yeah, man, for a minute though, man, I'm like, what's going on? Some of them damn, man, and we couldn't hold on to the ball tonight, Uncle. It was cold. We couldn't hold on to that ball, man. Yeah, we got 3 picks. We the ones usually getting the turnovers. You know what I'm saying? When we don't get them turnovers, but you heard what Collinsworth said, man. We like to stand and run up and strip the ball. So the more they, but yeah, but I knew, you know what I'm saying. It was, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, man. Damn, and man, and once we stopped them and we got the ball back, I knew, I swear, hey, I'm like, we going to the. Hey, I knew we was going, man. I still got a little minute because I'm finna cuss deep. Boy, Uncle P. When I say that was, mm. But I can't, you know what I'm saying? Facts. We can't blame just the one play. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? The one play, you know what I'm saying? Can't get blamed. And both teams made some mistakes, you know what I'm saying? And big ups to the LA Rams, man, for, persevering and, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing and moving on to the next round. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I give it to them. You know what I'm saying? They won, they beat us. You know what I'm saying? They came out there, they did their thing, they fought. You know what I'm saying? Man, Unc, Unc. And what's crazy is my phone died on me, man. My phone died on me at halftime. You feel me? I'm just not getting in the crib about 8 something, 8:30, some shit like that. You feel me? And I kind of, man, 10:10. I'm riding on the bus. I'm looking at folks' phone. It's 10:10. But I knew when they was down there, they was finna score, man. They scored. Then it was like, oh my God, it was like 3 minutes left. Did we do that? Oh my goodness, Caleb. Caleb. Hey man, Caleb came out there, man. He was ready, man. He was ready. He was ready. Hey man, do your boy a favor, man. If y'all in the building tonight, man.
Like the video,
all my Bears
man.
fans
Thumb
at?
up the video, man. Like the video,
Hey man, I know I got
Thumb
some
up
Bears
the
fans in the
video,
building, man. If
man.
you're a Bears fan, man, hit that like button for your boy, man. If you're a Bears fan, man, go ahead and tap that screen for your boy. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Do that one time for the one time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, man. Our fault game, man. We did our thing. We tried, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all you could ask for. You know, 11-6 season. We won the first round. This is his second year. You know what I'm saying? He won a playoff game, so now he got experience. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was CJ Stroud. Oh my God, he got. Oh my goodness, that game. I don't even talk about that game. That game was fucking horrible, bro. But man. 15 more seconds, man. Cause DJ Moore. Mm, mm, mm. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, Come on. And again, y'all, now I know this ain't, you know what I'm saying? This wasn't DJ Moore, you old bitch ass, crybaby ass, puss ass nigga, This motherfucker here, This is the second time, that his punk ass, ain't go for the damn ball, bro. You feel me? He did that shit last week, bro. And I mean, not the week before last, bro. Like, bro, he could have broke off on that ball, He, come on, man. You don't, in playoff game situations like that, you don't just let that ball fall where it land unless it's just away from you, man. You go to that ball any old kind of way you can, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to end it. Bro, DJ Moore, I'm telling you, man, DJ Moore, I don't care what nobody say. DJ Moore, man, man, oh, crybaby ass motherfucker, man, always crying about getting the ball. Kayla will improve because he puts in the work. The future is bright with him at QB. That's good news. Oh, yeah, but most definitely, man. I want to take, that's most definitely something that we can take away from this, man. You say Rome cost us a touchdown on the first drive too. Yeah, I was gonna get to that motherfucker too. I was coming with his daddy want to be in the fucking papers talking about his son and getting the ball and they wanted to get traded. Mm, 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 mm. These old puss, they was crying all year. DJ Moore was crying all year. Roman Doomsday was crying all year, Both of them. Both of them crying all year. Big shout out to Luther Burden. His punk ass dropped a few passes too. Hey, man, Loveland. Big shout out to Loveland, man. And Cole Komet, man. Our tight end has been solid, bro. Even though Cole Komet, you know what I'm talking about, but our tight end has been solid, man. But Rome and motherfucking DJ Moore, man. Big shout out to my Sakias and Burden. Even though Burden couldn't hold on to the ball at night, man. You feel me? Big shout out to them. They wasn't crying at all. They wasn't crying at all. That's why Caleb was giving them the ball. I guarantee you that's why Caleb was throwing them the ball. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, man. Guarantee you, man. Instead of just taking the win as a team, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Then you ain't always open, bro. Man, you see what the DJ Moore did not break on that ball. When that ball, the Rome, I don't know. Maybe he was cold. I don't know on that first drive. Yeah, maybe that punk was cold. You know what I'm saying? Because I see that first drive. But Swift with this jumping shit, bro. If Swift would have stayed on the ground, man, and made a cutback, I think Swift could have got in the end zone too, man, instead of trying to jump. You know what I'm saying? He got his ass popped. That was a nice little jump, but come on, man, you got to take off. You out here trying to jump in the cold. You know you ain't got that much spring and bounce in this motherfucking cold, man. Come on, man. But again, though, man, our defense, it was all right. It held tight, man. It was just that little, man, that pick at the end, man. And DJ didn't break on that ball, bro. Come on. Come on. And Kayla was pissed because he looking like DJ wasn't even looking for the ball. Come on, man. Hey, man, my Bears went to the playoffs, though, man. We did it. You know what I'm saying? We got us a win in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? God darn it, man. But yeah, but like my uncle said, man, you know what I'm saying? We got a great upside, man. We got a good coach, great coach. You know what I'm saying? We got a talented quarterback whose upside and potential is tremendous. And I think, next year, next season, even if we don't, well, you know what? So moving forward with Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams, Uncle P, chat, you know what I'm saying? My football enthusiasts, moving forward, you know what I'm saying? From this season, it's a lot to take from the season we lost. Hey man, big shout out to him. I'm pissed, but we lost. But I think moving forward, Uncle P, you know what I'm saying? I think we can get a ring out of this group. With this coach and this quarterback, man, we just go get us some defensive players. I think we can, you know what I'm saying, do it. Bloodder, what's up? My Bloodder in the building. What's happening, Bloodder? Yeah, Bloodder, you see the Texans went home early and we went home right after them boys. You feel me? We went home right after them boys. But yeah, I thought I honestly I thought we could at least make it to the NFC Championship. I was talking in Lil Bro Nike fam, you know what I'm saying? Big shout outs to Two Hills STS too, man. Make sure y'all tapping in, man. I'm co-host over there now. You know what I'm saying? Talking out wrestling. But yeah, man, we was talking, you know what I'm saying, after the stream yesterday. And we was talking about, you know what I'm saying, the offensive plan that Ben Johnson, could potentially come with. And we was like, man, if he come out running, you know what I'm saying? Because, we if he come out running, we knew what that was going to be versus him coming out throwing, and how did he want to come out, and did he want to shock him or surprise him, and did he trust Caleb enough? And they came out throwing, which I think was an awesome game plan, because I think running the football in that cold weather, I really didn't think that was a good idea. Don't get me wrong, I don't think our run game in this cold, man, and one of the strongest it usually is. But big shout out to Calvin Nungat and Swift, man, DeAndre Swift. They did do their thing. They did their thing, man. I can't stunt, man. I ain't gonna say they didn't, but they did their thing, man. They did that thing out there. Shit, you know the saying, the better team won, I guess. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I can rock with it. I can live with it. I guess. We can't win them all, man. We ain't gonna never win them all. No matter how much we want to, you know what I'm saying? No matter how much we want to, we'll never win them all. Even though I wish we would have run this one. God damn. Cito boy, fuck Cito. Cito, fuck you. Cito texted me talking about, I told you he was gonna fuck it up. Cito punk ass gonna text me talking about, I told you he was gonna fuck it up. Nah, though, honestly though, he ain't fuck it up, man. Listen. He took a shot. He took a chance. I mean, big players make big plays. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, like I'm not mad at that throw. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even. What I'm more mad at, more pissed at, is the fact that DJ didn't break on that fucking ball, bro. DJ act like he was fucking oblivious to what was going on, man. So Matthew Stafford threw 20 for 42, 258 yards, no TDs, no interceptions. He got sacked 4 times. So what the fuck they do? Kick field goals all night and got a fucking K. Williams, 2 okay, rushing TDs, my dumb ass. K. Williams had 2 rushing TDs. Then the kicker, of course, got on the rest of the way. Puka didn't do good, man. We held him. Puka, 5 receptions for 56 yards. You know what I'm saying? That Devontae Adams, 2 catches for 24 yards. Higbee, 1 catch for 27 yards. That one catch that Higbee caught, that was it. He didn't catch nothing else. He spreaded the ball around. You know what I'm saying? K. Williams, 4 catches for 30 yards. Parkinson's, 3 catches for 56 yards. He spreaded the ball around. You know what I'm saying? They did their thing, man. Caleb Williams, 23 for 42, 257 yards, 2 TDs, 3 interceptions. Them 3 interceptions is what killed us. Them 3 interceptions is what fucking killed us, man. DJ Moore had a touchdown. 5 receptions, 52 yards. Loveland, 4 receptions, 56 yards. On Doomsday, 2 receptions, 44 yards. Calvin Nunn got 4 receptions, 36 yards. Cole Kmet, 3 receptions, 31 yards, 1 TD. Yeah. But again, man, that's that. Hey, I was just finna say that's the way the ball bounces. But like you say, like my brother say, man, that's the way the cookie crumbles, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but you feed me, I'm a little salty, but she got what? It's next year, man. We got to worry about next year. That's all. You know what I'm saying? What game at a time? This game over with. We out of there. We just got to go on, go back to the drawing board, and next season see what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And see how we want to come out, and you know what I'm saying, our game over time. Now, I think, you know what I'm saying, we should be ready. We should be ready. You know what I'm saying? We should be ready. We was 1 win away from the NFC Championship. Next year we should be 1 win away from the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I think the Bears right now, man, you know what I'm saying, they on fire, man. They the best thing smoking. Shit. Hey, the best, and in the NFC right now, you know what I'm saying? We gonna see how next year go. But right now, the Bears the best thing smoking. Shit, you feel? And from what I can see, you know what I'm saying? From what I can see, yeah, they did more than overachieve. Uncle Pete, they achieved. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Everybody thought, and I think that too, Unc. I think everybody thought that the Bears was gonna be out of there, that the Bears was, you know what I'm saying? Like Caleb Williams had the most comebacks this year, with 7 in games and shit. Hey man, listen, you see what he did tonight. You feel me? Man, you see, man, come on, man. Like, man, you hear what they were saying, man? Only 2 or 3 quarterbacks in the league could make that fucking pass and throw that he did off that back foot. The man ran 20 yards back, y'all. Jumped back an extra 2 to 3 yards through the fucking football. You feel me? Come on. But see, and it's another thing that I didn't like, Uncle P. But I like the tenacity. When he knew the game was on the line, that's when he started using his legs. See that nice leg hit he took on the sideline, and he made that first. A big shout out to Cole Komet too for catching that ball, getting that first over there on the left side of the field, man. Stretching out. But Caleb was ready. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I think Caleb was ready for this moment. Caleb wanted this. Caleb wanted this, man. Hit that like button for your boy, man. Y'all in the building, man.
Like the video, man.
got-
Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Come on, man. Let's get them likes to match them views. Let's get them likes to match them views. What's happening? What's happening? Everybody, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? We outside. We in the building. You feel? We having fun around this motherfucker. We talking about my Bears. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think Seattle go. I don't know. I think Seattle gonna get to the motherfucking Rams, man. I think Seattle go. It's Seattle and the Patriots in the Super Bowl, and Seattle gonna win. Seattle gonna win it all. I'm finna put my money on Seattle. Seattle gonna win it all. Huh? Seattle gonna win it all. I just don't see nobody. I don't see no offense fucking with their defense. You know what I'm saying? Seattle gonna win, bro. It's just plain and simple. Seattle going all the way. You say Seattle the team to beat. Yeah, Seattle going all the way. So Broncos, that motherfucker broke his ankle type shit. So they got a motherfucker that ain't played since 2023. And shit, he only started 4 games and then he won in 3 of them 4 starts. Hell no. But you know what though? Next man up. This that time to show, what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's that time. Or this could be one of them Shador Sanders. I'm sorry, I ain't mean to throw Shador under the bus. Or this could be one of them Shador Sanders situation. Throw you in, goddamn it. And, you know what I'm saying? You ain't took a snap with the team. Well, he probably took snaps because he might be second straight. Most teams ain't got 4, 5 motherfucking quarterbacks. The fucking Cleveland Browns. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Dude ass might be decent. I forgot what his name was. I had looked him up. But dude, he might be, he might, but no, man. I think Drake May, man. Big shout out to Drake May. Drake May, he gonna take the Patriots all the way, man, to the Super Bowl. And I used to be a Patriots fan. You feel? Don't get me wrong, I'm a Bears fan, but back up to you know what I'm saying. I was a Patriots fan. I always been a Patriots fan. Well, no, I take that back. I always been a Buffalo Bills fan. That was my second team. I was always a Bears fan, but I used to rock with the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills broke my heart so many times back in the day, bro. Kept going to the Super Bowl and never could win that month. And I think that might be a curse, man. Because Josh Allen, oh my goodness, man. Broncos took Tebow to the playoffs before. Yeah, but Tebow was more athletic than that. Tebow was all right. Tim Tebow was all right. I can't start. Everybody was talking about Tim. I think Tim Tebow was all right. He wasn't the best, but Tim Tebow was all right. He was a good game management quarterback. Plus, he was a big dude. You know what I'm saying? He could run with the football. You know what I'm saying? They didn't ask him to do too much. Even though coming out of college, they thought he was going to be this out. But yeah. But, and then he just faded off the face of the earth. Once he left there, I don't know what the hell, where he went and what he did. I forgot where he went. Did he go to the Steelers? I don't know. I'm not sure. He went somewhere, man. But yeah. But I just don't think this backup quarterback that the Broncos coming out with, nah. You know what I'm saying? Drake may play real methodical and slow, You know what I'm saying? He really don't make too many mistakes. He really ain't, you know what I'm saying, going gung ho down the field. The run game is decent. It ain't that great, but you know what I'm saying? Everything complements everything. You know what I'm saying? Like they play team ball through and through, honestly, the Patriots. And that's always been honestly, and that's always been a Patriots thing. You know what I'm saying? No, Drake ain't the MVP. Matthew Stafford gonna be the MVP. I believe they're gonna give it to Matt. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's who I think they're going to get to. I think they're going to get to Matt. Honestly, I ain't going to lie. I give it to Caleb, man. Fuck it. Let's give it to Caleb. Let's give it to Caleb. Shit. For the season, let's give it to Caleb. Let's give it to Caleb. Man, that's who deserve it. Second year doing what he doing. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is I get to him because I get to him just because of all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Even with me, all of just, like, damn, man, Caleb this, Caleb that, sometime I never was real bad on him, but, all the analysts, everybody just shitting on Caleb. And, now that he was winning and coming back, now everybody, what I'm talking about, want to ride the Caleb bandwagon and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's who deserved the MVP. Caleb, man. Caleb. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Caleb do have more yards. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Caleb snapped this year. Caleb snapped this year. Even though, man, that motherfucking interception, man, and he had time. I think he could have probably made a better throw, too. You know what I'm saying? I think he could have made a better throw, but DJ, you got to break on that ball. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't blaming DJ because Luther Burden dropped a few. Come on, man. Hey, Caleb hit a few of them in there. Caleb, he hit them in the hands. He was hitting motherfuckers in the numbers. And a few of them, don't get me wrong, it was a few that was, you know what I'm saying, talking about that. But come on, man, you put your hands on that ball and you grabbing that, man, you gotta pull that shit in. You gotta pull that in. You gotta pull them in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pull them in. This playoff time, you gotta pull them in. Big players make big plays. You gotta pull them in. You gotta pull them in. Gotta pull them in. You say you meant Stafford for MVP. He deserved it. Yeah. Well, that's who they talking about giving it to. Matt Stafford. That's who they talking about giving it to. You know what I'm saying? That's what they talking about giving it to. Motherfuckers thought the Rams was gonna come out, you know what I'm saying, playing a little last days to go in the Dodgers because, you know what I'm saying, they already got them a ring and shit, but shit. But it was 10-10 for a while, It was 10-10 for a while. You know what I'm saying? So, it by being 10-10 for a while, I can't be mad at the defense, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they was doing their part. They was doing their part. That's all I could say. They was doing their part. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. And the Texans, man, the Houston Texans are horrible. Oh my God, bro. What happened to the defense, bro? I thought they defense was going to at least keep them in the game, man. Defense said, fuck it. This motherfucker can't do nothing with Hey, man, now they not horrible. I ain't gonna say they're horrible, man. I just think CJ Stroud, I don't know. I don't know if it was too much for him. Well, I don't know, man. But CJ, come on, CJ. You know what I'm saying? You had your rookie season was a nice, you know what I'm talking about? You did your thing. You came back that second season, it was all right. Came back the third season, man. Like, God damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because it damn it look like he didn't reach his upside. It don't even look like he finna get no better. You know what I'm saying? CJ Stroud don't even look. I could be wrong, but CJ look like he didn't reach his upside. He don't even look like he finna get no better. That's crazy, bro. Oh my God, that's crazy. Like, bro, he can't hold the fucking ball. Like, how many fumbles, how many snaps? Like, bro, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You've been doing this quarterback shit for a long time. You don't know how to get the ball in your hand? Man. Like, come on. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not a Houston Texans fan. It ain't, but goddamn, CJ. Like, bro, it was like, it was just like, and don't get me wrong, it wasn't a blowout game. It was 28-16. I'm not saying that Drake May, had an awesome game and no shit like that. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? because he didn't. You know, Drake May, he out stats. Drake May, he went 16 for 27. He had 179 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, and was sacked 5 times. You feel me? Let me see. CJ Stroud, 20 for 47, 212 yards, 1 TD, 4 interceptions, 3 sacks. 4 interceptions and 3 sacks. Like, god damn, bro. Like, what the fuck is you doing? And the game just looked so janky, bro. It looked because Drake May ain't really the game looked so janky, bro. And see, CJ could have. That game just looked so damn janky. But yeah, Bears, that was an exciting game, man. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to my Chicago Bears. Big shout out to the Rams. You know what I'm saying? For sending us packing. You know what I'm saying? For sending us packing, man. I ain't even want to, after the loss, I swear I ain't even want to go live, man. I ain't even want to come up here and talk to y'all, man. I was so motherfucking mad, man. Look, I was so motherfucking mad, man. My motherfucking phone died on the, you know what I'm saying, on the way home and shit, man. I couldn't watch the game. I'm like, oh my goodness, man. I was so pissed off. Man, with my phone. But, man, big ups to the Bears, man. Well, fucking DJ Moore. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Well, let's move on. Oh man, so Drewski, man, I finally seen that Drewski mega church skit. Y'all, I finally seen that Drewski. Drewski a fucking fool, bro. Drewski is a fool. That motherfucker is a fool, man. I finally seen that little skit, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's how them churches, churches, how them pastors in the mega churches be too. Let me see. Let me see, y'all. Let me see. I don't know if y'all seen it. Let me take me back. Let's see if I can find it for y'all. That shit was hilarious. It's my fucking man. There we go. Let me show y'all this shit, man. Glooby, what's going on? He say, well, good, man. Remember? Oh, yeah. My bad. You right. I got you. Take this Drewski out, y'all. Why it ain't no sound? All right. This shit be blowing me, man. You just don't.
I'm gonna have Wanda stand up here. Wanda, please.
Y'all get to watch me make
Don't want me to play it, huh? Because I can't get no sound out of it. Oh, well, y'all, fuck it. Fuck it. Oh, man. This shit crazy. I don't know. I guess the fucking cold is fucking with my shit. Anyway, the fuck is all that? Oh, you do drop that shit. Okay. All right. Fucking man. I was trying to let y'all see the juicy shit, man. Y'all go look at it. That shit was hilarious. But yeah, man. Yeah, I didn't even want to come go live, Unc. I'm like, man, fuck it, man. I'm gonna go talk to my peoples for a second, man. Hell bears, man. Fucking bears, man. But anyway, man, it's the Bearded Tabernacle, y'all. So tonight, I just wanted to touch on my bears. So tonight, this is our theology night. You know what I'm saying? We get into different various questions and origins of different religions and philosophies and things like that. So that's what we generally do on today. Again, let me do this before I get off into any type of topic real quick, just in case. So we won't offend nobody and get nobody upset because you know what I'm saying. We are respectable here. So the thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversations are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. The thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversations are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me. I don't mean to hurt, to harm, or to offend. I don't mean to hurt, to harm, or to offend. This video stream is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. Once again, this video stream is for informational, educational, and edutainment purposes only. Please do not take any advice given or anything shown on this video stream for face value without consulting the proper professional that suits your specific needs. Please do your due diligence. Please do your proper vet work and research. And don't forget to get that second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth opinion. You feel me? Hey, and remember, we don't want you going out here robbing no banks, starting no revolts, telling your boss what he or she, you know what I'm saying, what he or she can take, where they can put it, how they can turn it sideways, none of that. We don't want you doing none of that. None of that. I fucked that up, but we don't want you doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? We already warned you. You hear me? And anything that we show on the channel, if I happen to pull up some shit, you know what I'm saying, it's always for, you know what I'm saying, teaching and educational purposes only. So let's get to it, man. Hey, y'all know how I like to start the show off. I started off with my bears, but let's keep everybody in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. Once again, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. And one last time, y'all, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. That's people we come in contact with on a daily basis, people we record you with, our families, our extended families, and more especially our Bearded Conversation, our Bearded Studios, our Bearded Lounge at the Dark, our Bearded Tabernacle, and our Bearded Midday Combo family, and our extended as well. And secondly, man, don't forget to master those 5 key components of life. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. One last time, y'all, that's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And don't forget to E40 that thing and sprinkle a little support on top, because a little support go a long, 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 long way. If you don't believe me, try it out. If it don't work, come on back. We can talk about it. Listen, y'all, open platform, open forum. The link is in the chat. If anybody want to come up here and talk a little ish with you, boy, you hear me? And touch on any subject or any whatever we talking about, you're more than welcome to hit the link in the chat and come join the panel. Also, I try to provide a safe space and a safe place for people to come and vent if need be. So again, all walks of life are welcome, women, men, you know what I'm saying, of age, people, you know what I'm saying? Come on up here. And if you think it's a topic of discussion that needs to be put and brought to the forefront, I said put or brought, it don't matter, but brought to the forefront and talked about that a lot of people or that people may not know of, you know what I'm saying? You're welcome to come up here and present that. As long as it's done respectably and with proper decorum. And you shouldn't have no problem. And I reserve all the rights to drop a motherfucker if it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? If you can't abide by the rules around this motherfucker, talking about we get richer. You feel me? Yeah. But hit that link, man. Hit that like button, man. Come on in the building for this bearded tabernacle. You feel me? Let's see what we can learn each other tonight. You know what I'm saying? For about a few more minutes, man. Let's see what we can learn each other. I honestly didn't come prepared tonight like I usually come prepared on the Bearded Tabernacles. I really didn't have, you know what I'm saying, nothing prepared and thought out because my mind was on this Bears game. But I'm open for suggestions from the chat. If the chat got anything, and again, all about theology. As a matter of fact, I know what I'm finna do. I'm finna look up Uncle P. Prometheus. Who the hell is Prometheus? There we go. Prometheus, a clever titan, Greek mythology is known as humanity's champion for creating humans from clay. Sounds familiar? So, question. Let me see. So was Prometheus before? Let me see. Wait a minute. So Prometheus, that's Greek mythology, right, Uncle P? Let me see. Let me make sure. Yeah, Greek mythology, right? Right. Okay. Also, let me see. I'm gonna get back to Prometheus. I want to know what was first. I want to know what's first, Uncle P. I want to see how they chop this out. Okay, so Greek mythology is significantly older, with its stories evolving over a millennia from Indo-European roots. In early Greek cultures, Bronze Age, Homeric epics, 8th century BC, long before Christianity emerged in the 1st century AD. With Jesus' life and teachings in Judea forming a new religion from Jewish traditions and Hellenistic influences. Greek mythology origins, ancient roots. Greek mythology myths stem from ancient traditions, possibly tracing back to the Indo-European beliefs, with oral traditions shaping stories long before writing. Written records. The oldest written accounts of Homer, the Iliad, and the Odyssey date to the 8th century BC, solidifying the familiar pantheon of gods like Zeus, Hera, and Apollo. Christianity origin. 1st century AD, Christianity begins in Roman Judea with the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus as recorded in the New Testament. But never mind. Okay, so Jewish foundation. It grew out of a Jewish belief, but was heavily influenced by Greco-Roman. Greco-Roman world spread into what was influenced by the Greco-Roman world. Okay. But was heavily influenced by the Greco-Roman world it spread into, incorporating elements from surrounding cultures. Key differences. Greek mythology represents the established religious narrative and worldview of ancient Greece, which Christianity encountered and eventually supplanted in the Roman Empire. Christianity is a newer monotheistic religion that developed much later, borrowing from the contrasting with older polytheistic systems like Greek mythology. Now let's go back to Prometheus. Let's go back to Prometheus. Do 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 do. Let me see. Okay, we got some. Do 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 do. You say he gave fire to humanity and paid a heavy price. Now, he did more than that, Uncle Pete. He did more than that. So, Prometheus refers to the Greek titan known for creating humanity and stealing fire from them. See, listen, he stole fire from them. Listen, so this is what it says. Prometheus refers to the Greek titan known for creating humanity and stealing fire from, and stealing fire for them, leading to his eternal punishment. It also, no, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Now they get into a movie. The Titan, a Titan of God, a Titan, God of forethought, known for creating humans and teaching them arts and sciences. Stole fire from the gods and gave it to the mortals, enabling civilization. For his defiance, Zeus chained him to a rock where an eagle ate his regenerating liver every day. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, hold on. What is? Let me see this. Because I want to see how deep they go into this. See if I can. Okay. Prometheus is a clever titan in Greek mythology and is known as humanity's champion for creating humans from clay. Does that sound familiar? Creating humans from clay. I wonder where that whole thing came from. Creating humans from clay. He say, look at the picture. Oh yeah, the eagle. Yeah. It's eating. The eagle is eating him. Yeah. I never paid that no attention. I never did. Yeah, I never paid that up. But Uncle P, we that's not a familiar. And again, we just reading. We just seeing what. That's not a familiar story, Uncle. You know what I'm saying, Theo? When they talk about uh uh um molding man with, and this is, and listen, y'all. Again, I respect everyone's belief system. All right, that's not what I'm doing here. I just want y'all to know. But I'll just, for me, if I'm on the outside looking in, and I'm new to this, you know what I'm saying, and I'm trying to gain an understanding, just, and again, I'm a spiritual individual. Um, when see and so I consider myself agnostic, but a lot of times when we have these discussions and conversations, and I like to get more into the science and more into the research part of it. People just, oh, you gotta have faith, you're doing all that for nothing. And that's, but I can say the same thing. So but when I do say the same thing now, it's like I'm battling them. But when they say it, it's not a battle, what I'm saying, they're correct. But again, but from a person that's coming from the outside and you looking and you learning these things, so that's why I asked which one came first, Greek mythology or Christianity. And of course, they say Greek mythology came first, do oral traditions and stuff like that. And then, we have Prometheus. Prometheus was a Titan. Um, okay, hold on. He was a Titan and he was responsible for creating humanity, right? Stealing fire from the gods, which enabled them to have civilizations. Abraxas, when you talk about Abraxas and Sophia, when you talk about the masculine and the feminine, so Abraxas, he was the god, what I'm saying, of course, in every story, God said, let there be light, what I'm saying, whatever God spoke, it came into existence. So Abraxas was a god that, he had other different, like, separate, I don't want to say separate, like smaller, uh if you want to call them gods, that's attached to him from his thoughts, right? And when he wanted to make humans, he thought Sophia was born, and Sophia came up with, okay, well, let me make the humans and let me shape and let me mold and let me do. It's a lot, and then you want to get, when you get into modern day Christianity, he say he made man from the clay, molded man from the clay, dirt of the earth, dirt of the earth, and bro life into him. You know what I'm saying? But so I mean, these stories are similar. What I'm trying to say, because all the time I say all this shit is pagan. A lot of, oh, it's not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm not mad at you still believe, but all this shit is pagan. And then it specifically said that Christianity, what I'm saying, came from a Jewish culture, which basically, goddamn it, engulfed any and everything around what was around it, and formulated it. And because again, man, and people keep want to argue this shit, and I stay stick in avid to this point, is that all religion are Abrahamic religions. I don't give a hell if it's Judaism, which you want to account for the Jews, the Akashi Jews, uh, the Hebrew Israelites, or the Israelites, you know what I'm saying, or the Canaanite Jews, or got the Ashkenazis. Who else you got? It's a bunch of different. The Amish people are under they under that what I want to say, they under that what is it called? What is what they call it? Oh my god. Anyway, they under that shit too. But then you got your the Mohammedan, which is your Islam and shit. Your nation of Islam. The different sects. That's what I meant to say. Sects. And then then when you get into your Sunnis, your Shiites, what I'm saying, and so on and so forth. That then your Moors. You would consider them under the Mohammedan concept, with your L's and your Bays. Not only the Moors, who else? Who else? Oh man, it's a few. Even though it's not, but like Buddhism, and then over there, you got your Sheiks, and I forgot what the other one is called. Like, what I'm saying. And but that, and the Taoism, and you got the Hinduism and shit like that. So it's a lot of different variations of this shit, but guess what? My point is they all have the same story, right? And they older than what we get from modern day Christianity, or from an inception of a Jesus, or whatever you want to call them, whatever you want to put it, but da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? You said you could easily argue that the children, uh, we are the children of the Nephilim. And that could be true, what I'm saying, Uncle P. It does says the sons of God slept with the daughters of men. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's writings and books and things out here that's published, man. Just like King James, the version of the Bible. He wrote that demonology book, right? And he had creatures and things, and like a lot of this shit go. Like, see, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, again, I ain't knocking nobody for doing what they do and believing what they believe, but yeah. But back to Prometheus, man. So Prometheus, what I'm saying, like I say, do that sound familiar? So he made humans. He created humans from clay. You know what I'm saying? Created humans from clay, right? Let me see. Let me see. So Prometheus' father was the Titan Iapetus, also spelled Japetus with a J. The first generation Titan, son of Uranus and Gaia. And Earth is supposed to be called, but okay, anyway, his mother was the Titaness, uh uh Clymene, or Themis in some accounts. Iapetus was a prominent figure amongst the Titans. And Prometheus was known for wisdom, creating humanity from clay and stealing fire for them. His brothers was Atlas, Epimetheus, and Menoetius. Uncle P says correct. Yeah, Lapitus. So, right. So now it's all coming back to me without me having it. So I'm just doing quick because the Titans were first, right? The Titans were before Zeus and all that shit, and Zeus them took them over, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, here we go. Let me see. Based on Greek mythology, the relationship between the Titans and Zeus is one of conflict, not alliance. Zeus did not rule with the Titans; he overthrew them. I thought so. Right. Right. So where the fuck did Zeus come? So now I want to figure out where the fuck did he come from and how did he just pop up? Prometheus thinks there is redeeming value in humans. Just like what God does too. You feel me? That's why, I want to say, that rebellion. Lucifer came because God was like, nah, man, they're my people, bro. You feel me? You ain't fucking with my people. You know what I'm saying? Leave them alone. Conflict and overthrow. The Titans led by a Kronos. Kronos, right. So the Titans led by Kronos, Zeus' father. So wait a minute, man. I'm glad I'm doing this. So is Zeus a Titan? He gotta be a Titan. Let me see. Let me see what they say for. See? Listen, they say Zeus. They say no, Zeus is not a Titan. He is an Olympian god, the son of the Titan, the son of the Titans, Kronos and Rhea, who overthrew his father and other Titans to rule the cosmos, establishing the age of the Olympians. Though he is sometimes loosely called a Titan due to his lineage as the last Titan or son of one. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he got to be a fucking Titan. And then it says Titans, the elder generation of God's children. Uranus is which is sky, and Gaia, the earth, including Kronos, Rhea, Oceanus, the Olympian Zeus and his siblings Hera, Poseidon, Hades, Demeter, Hestia, I'm sorry, who were born two Titans, but later defeated them. And a Titan, what did it say? A Titanomachy, a Titan Nomaki, a Titan Nomaki, yeah, a Titanomachy, Wars of the Titans. Why the confusion? See, this is what the fuck I'm saying. So his parentage. I'm sorry. Zeus' parents were Titans, making him a second generation deity, right? Symbolic end. As the son of Kronos, Zeus represents the end of Titan lineage and the beginning of the Olympian rule, leading some to call him the last Titan. But he created Olympia, so he's still a fucking Titan, though. Power, his immense power as king of the gods sometimes led him to being associated with the might of the Titans, even though he's from a different generation. But that's just like my daddy having me and I got his name, but I ain't part of my daddy. That shit don't make no sense. That shit don't make no sense. You say he's a piano god, but he gotta be He a Titan though. Zeus, man, hell no, man. I ain't going for that. He a Titan. I don't know for what they talk about. He is a Titan. He a Titan, not a Titan. Zeus is an Olympian, not a Titan. Although he is the son of two Titans. That's what I'm saying. Olympian, how? How? Let me see. No, Zeus did not create Olympia, but it became the sacred center for his worship. Where Greeks held original Olympic Games in honor, believing he marked the spot with a thunderbolt from Mount Olympus, establishing a crucial religious and athletic site to declare. The sacred site Olympia was a religious sanctuary dedicated to Zeus. Okay, well, now, hold on, man. No. Okay. Now, because now I want to know the origins of Olympia. Like, what the fuck? Like, so, Olympia origins lie in ancient Greece, as a sacred site dedicated to Zeus. No. I want to go back. Okay, so evolving from prehistoric settlements into a major religious sanctuary, and the birthplace of Olympic Games, first recorded in 776 BC, to honor the gods. It says, uniting Greek city states under sacred truce, um, Akatsuria, for these athletic contests held every 4 years. Mythologically, um, linked to heroes like Hercules or Heracles. Its spiritual and athletic significance made it a vital cultural hub, though eventually banned as a pagan festival in Romans. I'm sorry, eventually banned as a pagan festival by the Romans. Its ruins now UNESCO site. It's now a UNESCO site. Early history. Okay, so the Valley of Olympia has been inhabited since prehistoric times, with evidence of religious activity, particularly worship of Zeus, emerging around the 10th century BC. Sanctuary Altus, the heart of Olympia was the Altus, a sacred grove containing temples and monuments, becoming a major center for Zeus worship. For the games, no. This is not what I want. That's the tribute found in the game. That's not what I want. Because I'm trying to find how the fuck did he become an Olympian? They were held religious sanctuary at Olympia time. Yeah, but y'all honoring Zeus. Okay, who built? The earliest evidence building activity sites date from around 600 BC. At this time, the Scilodians, allies of the Pisatans, built the Temple of Hera. The treasuries and the Pelopian were built during the course of the 6th century BC. Hmm. Let me see. Yeah. You said disregard piano. Zeus is an Olympian, but what makes him an Olympian though? That's what I'm trying to see, Uncle P. Like, like, like if Zeus was born of Kronos, right? You feel me? And Kronos and his wife was a Titan, and she was a Titaness. That makes Zeus a Titan. And like I said, as if I can remember the story, as I do remember the story correctly, Zeus overthrew the Titans. So he's still a Titan. Nonetheless, he's still a fucking Titan. He's a Titan. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a Titan. So Olympia, where like so I'm assuming that Olympia is just a place in Greece where they claim that, you know what I'm saying, he lived or where he was. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, Olympia. Okay, yeah, No, the Titans were predecessors, generations to the Olympians. They ruled the cosmos before being overthrown by their children, the Olympians. What makes them fucking Olympians? After which the Olympians claim the Mount Olympus as their home. Okay, so when the children overthrew them, they like I said, so when they overthrew them, they just made Olympus their home, which made them Olympians, basically. You know what I'm saying? By the children of the Olympians, in the Titanomachy, after which the Olympians claim Mount Olympus as their home, while the defeated Titans were often imprisoned in Tartarus. Tartarus, that's a good. I mean, I want to get into that too one day. The Titans, children of Uranus, sky, and Gaia, Earth. So the Titans are children of the sky and the Earth, right? Uh, and that's crazy. See, and Uncle P. So let me say this. So if the Titans are children of the sky and the Earth, is that Uncle P? Could that be an analogy or for what I'm saying, the daughters, or I'm sorry, the sons of God, meaning because they came from the sky, right? And earth, the daughters of men are from here. So could that be an analogy? Uranus, what I'm saying, being the sky and Gaia being the earth. Could that be an analogy for, what I'm saying, the sons of God sleeping with the daughters of men? You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? He say two different timelines. So no, it's not two different times. It is two different timelines, Uncle P, but it can't be. You feel me? Because if he was born of Chronos, you feel me, and he overthrew, it can't be two different timelines. If he was the son of Chronos and he overthrew his father, you feel what I'm saying? Like it had to be in that same timeline, and when they got overthrown, it created a different timeline and the start of a different generation in Mark. I understand that. I get that. But the reason why I was saying what makes them Olympians because he's got to be a Titan. Just because I know I'm not exactly my father, but I am of my father. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Biologically and scientifically speaking. So yes, his lineage is of the Titan, so he would be considered a Titan. Only reason he's an Olympian is because once they overthrew them, they settled on Mount Olympus, and that's where they get Olympians from because they were on Mount Olympus. I'm assuming. You know what I'm saying? So that's what makes them Olympians. I was thinking, I was thinking way outside of the box. I'm thinking it was gonna be, a rabbit hole of some shit because they say they ruled the cosmos. You feel me? So and now what I'm saying, as I'm coming back, Uranus, sky, Gaia, Earth, they ruled the type original Titans ruled the cosmos before the Olympians did, right? So I'm putting it all together. It's coming back to me. Yeah, they second generation, but it's still the same timeline. The second generation is still the same timeline because the fathers and the parents of the Olympians still existed. They just locked them up in Tartarus. You know what I'm saying? And I want to get into the not today, but I do. I want to do a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we can do it together, but yeah, like the Tartarian clocks and all that shit, and how did they exist? And man, it's a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? Gods have human constructs. You know what I'm saying? Second generation gods to have human constructs. Okay. So yeah, but I get what you're saying because the time, but still they still, well, not really, Uncle P, because they still supposedly have powers and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Because Zeusna was still bigger than a regular human, but I guess they looked at more human than what the Titans looked because they were so fucking big, right? And could Titans be the Nephilim? Could Titans be? Uh, you say gods? What? Oh, gods don't have human construct. Is that what you meant to say? Gods don't have human constructs? That's probably what you meant. Yeah. So I was just trying to figure out what makes them Olympians and shit like that is quite interesting, Uncle P. If I do say so myself. Quite fucking interesting. Ah, let me go back to the Olympics. Let me see what it's saying. Uranus sky. Okay, hold on. Uranus sky got represented an older, more chaotic power, whereas the Olympians established the new order, divine rule from Olympus. Titans were the first major divine rulers, followed by the Olympians. The Titans ruled from Mount Othoris or the cosmos, while the Olympians lived on Mount Olympus. The Titans lost the war. It said and were largely banished, while the Olympians established their reign. Some younger Titans like Prometheus and Themis had complex roles, uh, or or were spared, but the main group of the elder Titans were defeated. Everybody want to hear me about the Bears game. Fuck, I'm mad, man. Hold on, I'm trying to find what I want. Uh, I'm trying to see if I can find a wiki. Let's see. Say officially, Arcacia Olympia. It said it's a small town. No. Why do they keep view of the Palestra Center of Wrestling? Okay, they show. Okay. I see what they doing. They really ain't doing. They just give me the numbers, and yeah, they really ain't getting into it. This is the second precinct. Dang, the altars of Earth. Okay. It ain't giving me what I want, but they're basically, man, it's just a place, man. I got it. I get it. I see how they. Oh, man, Uncle P. You says, what'd you say? Where you at? You said they think like gods. What you talking about? The Olympians? We think small. You said they think universally. Who specifically are you speaking of? The Olympians or the Titans, Uncle P? Who specifically are you speaking of? You say we think small because I try to think big. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you know what I'm saying, about Uncle P. I be trying to think big. You know, outside of the box and shit. You feel me? I be trying. You know what I'm talking about? I be trying when I be trying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but you know, we don't get into the Greek mythology and shit like that. But that shit just see, and I see why. 'Cause that shit just lost me a little bit, man. With the he not a damn he not a titan and shit like that. And who was Zeus? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ain't Hera? Wait a minute. Zeus' primary wife and queen of the gods in Greek mythology is Hera, the goddess of marriage, women, woman. Well, I'm sorry, women and family, who was also his sister, daughter of Cronus. That's what I'm saying. What she was his sister. Hold on, let me see. Mm-mm. Okay. Okay. Kim in ancient mythology. Okay. Kim in ancient Egypt mythology came first, significantly predating Greek mythology, with Egyptian civilization forming around 1300 BCE. And its mythology developing from Old Kingdom 2686 2181 BCE, while early Greek mythologies emerged later during the Mycenaean period, 1600 to 1100 BCE, with Greek thinkers even visiting Kemet to learn wisdom. See, and the only reason I said that and brought that up and wanted to look up the Egyptian in comparison, because I know through lineage. A lot of times, they married they sisters or they brothers to keep the, saying the bloodline pure, and things like that. So okay, you was talking about the Titans, and then now we get into the Greek mythology, and Zeus is marrying his sister Hera. You know what I'm saying, to keep the god. Like, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, again, all this shit is recycled. It goes over. It's interesting to talk about and discuss, and try to turn upside down, and what I'm saying, hit certain talking points and stuff like that. I get it. And listen, faith is faith. If your faith is strong, listen, this show, any other show, any other speaker who speaks about these type of things, me, I'm not, trying to overturn or overrule or undermine. I just want to broaden and heighten the senses, in a neurotypical and unneurotypical individual mind, just expand it, um, and to know that there is a divine design, or in a grander scheme of things. You know what I'm saying? That there is a grand architect of the universe. Um, and I do believe in intelligent design. The stars in the sky, the sun, and the moon. If these things are really real inside of this so-called flat Earth dome that these people be spewing out, um, just the clockwork of these things, just the rotation of the Earth. You know what I'm saying? Just the universe holding everything together inside of this vacuumless space. You know what I'm saying? And for Earth to be the only planet that has, living, breathing, intelligent, so-called intelligent life, that we try to decipher and discern and have conversation about things like this, which I think is very primitive. I think, once we start exploring and we start researching and learning things, and coming in contact with other beings, they don't have these primitive conversations. They think they probably looking at this broadcast like, what the fuck are they talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't none of that. Oh, but we don't know. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You never know. You said, remember they live for yeah, yeah. He said Oceanus is the oldest Titan, back to primal times in ancient Greece. Think them Titans up in the? Well, I don't know. I don't. They might be up in the cosmos right now, locked up somewhere. This is a big old, you know what I'm talking about, universe, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? They might be up there somewhere still locked away. We fuck around, might run into them one day. You feel me? You never know. But yeah, man. But again, like I was saying, like, man, this is a recycled thing, man. These conversations, regardless of whether they're primitive or not, to, what I'm saying, an outside source or entity being being or meaning, extraterrestrial life forms that we haven't necessarily on a normal, typical basis come in contact with, that we know of, and have interactions with. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have interactions with each other. Um, but yeah, man, but for the most part, I like having these conversations and just going back and just deep diving, and you know what I'm saying, sometimes you go down a rabbit hole and sometimes it just stops you, because it's sometimes, it's a lot of times it's just not enough information there. You say, are we in a matrix? I don't think we're in a matrix, Uncle P. Um, no, I don't think we're in a. So now, now, You can say we're in a matrix though. Let's see. Hold on. Let me do this. Let's see if we can define it. So a matrix is a rectangular array of numbers, symbols, or expressions arranged in rows and columns that is treated as a single entity and manipulated according to specific rules. Matrices are fundamental to linear algebra and are used extensively in various fields, including computer graphics, physics, and economics, to organize data to solve complex systems of equations. Matrices have numerous real-life applications across various fields. Some common uses include computer graphics, like I said, matrices simplifying performing geometric transformations, such as rotations, translations, and scaling of images and objects. Crypto, my goodness, cryptography, encoding and decoding information for secure communication. So, in essence, are we in that type of matrix? We could be. You know what I'm saying? It was a story about how Thoth, walked to the edge of the world, and all he seen was numbers. And we have, and so to speak, we have certain error correcting codes. Let me see. Okay. So the concept of an error correcting code in the universe suggests our reality might be structured like a complex computer programming, hence the matrix. Using principles from quantum error corrections (QEC) to maintain stability, with theories linking gravity and space time itself. To these codes. And physicist James Gates finding binary error correcting codes within string theory equations, hinting at underlying digital structures that protect information from decay. This idea posits that space time smooth consistency and the existence of physical law could be due. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, let's get back to it. Finding binary error correcting codes within string theory equations, hinting at underlying digital structures that protect information from decay. This idea posits that space-time smooth consistency and existence of physical law could be due to information being redundantly encoded and protected, much like data in quantum computers or digital communication. It says quantum error correction. In quantum computing, QEC, quantum error correction, protects fragile quantum information, qubits, by encoding it redundantly across many physical qubits, allowing errors to be detected and corrected without destroying the quantum state. See, now I might have to go back and read what quantum state and shit is for y'all to go out. You say, what I do believe is that an intelligence created everything beyond the known universe. Call it what you want. God, Allah, Bula, aliens. I agree, Uncle P. Holographic principles and gravity. Some theories propose that space-time itself acts as a holographic error correcting code, where information in the bulk interior of space time can be reconstructed from data on its boundaries, similar to how QET works. The James Gates theory. Theoretical physicist S. James Gates found binary error correcting codes like those used in digital systems embedded in the mathematical equations of supersymmetry, a key part of string theory. Simulations, hypotheses, and connections. These discoveries fuel speculations that the universe might be a computational simulation, meaning so. And if the universe is that's wild, if the universe is a computational simulation, so and if so, when people say that's dope. Hold on, this is dope, y'all. So, and we not saying that these things are factual, but this is, what I'm saying, the simulation hypothesis connection. So these discoveries fuel speculations that the universe might be computational simulation, where error correcting codes are essential for maintaining the program of reality. What it means: stability. The universe seemingly stable laws and consistent fabrics could be the result of these underlying error corrections mechanism preventing informational bugs from unraveling reality. It says, just as computer codes ensure data integrity, these cosmic codes will protect fundamental quantum information from noise and decay, making complex structures like life possible. The connection bridges information theories with fundamental physics, suggesting that information processing and error corrections are not just human-made concepts, but intrinsic to the universe very structure, meaning that shit self-corrects and self-fixes and adjusts itself. They're like Mother Nature, like everything coincides, like everything is the whole cycle. He said, I would agree that the universe is a complete harmony on a big scale, unlike the chaos we think it is. Most definitely. Most definitely. Most definitely. See. Okay, so based on the esoteric text, Emerald Tablets of Thoth the Atlantean, as translated, interpreted by Maurice Durrell, Thoth's journey to the edge of the earth refers to his explorations of the limits of physical existence and, his subsequent travels through space. According to the tablets, Thoth's experience followed at the edge or beyond bounds of the earth. Thoth describing Earth, Thoth describes leaving Earth in a spaceship, watching the planet shrink below him as he traveled into star space. He saw gigantic, strange planets and met different races of beings. Some were very advanced, and others in earlier stages of development. He witnessed the deeper, hidden aspects of the universe, including the flower of fire that burns in the heart of the earth, the core of the earth, of course, you know what I'm saying, which represents the source of life power. He passed into the halls of Amenti, a place deep beneath the earth's crust where the children of light dwell, existing beyond normal human perception. Um, he saw millions of souls described as flames existing in a state of death and rebirth, moving upward toward the greater light. In summary, at the edge of the earth, Thoth saw the earth in earth is, oh my goodness. In summary, at the edge of the earth, Thoth saw the earth as part of a much larger interconnected cosmos, and his destiny was to bridge the gap between the Atlantean wisdom and the barbarian tribes of Egypt. Hmm. It says Thoth borrowed from Coptic ancient Egyptian. He is like the Ibis is an ancient Egyptian deity. In art, he was often depicted as a man with the head of an ibis or baboon. Animal sacred to him, his feminine counterpart is Shat, which and his wife is Mayat. Um, he is the god of the moon, wisdom, knowledge, writing, hieroglyphs, science, magic, art. Thoth's temple was located in the city of Hermopolis. See, but see, and so now in the Emerald tablets predate, and this is crazy because the Emerald tablets supposedly predate the Egyptians. So now they calling the Egyptians barbarians. But see, so the Emerald tablets is where you get the Anu or the Anunnaki, which is just supposed to be something that you're not supposed to talk about. I guess you feel me. What'd you say? You say the human brain isn't capable of understanding the scales of endlessness. Of endlessness though. Like I said, like I was saying, so the Emerald tablets. So I'm taking this. So this thought it's the same thought, but it's a different thought. They just took the name, right? So Thoth in the Emerald tablets, I just read who he was, and then Thoth in the Egyptian lore, I just read who he was. But so Thoth was an Atlantean, as they stated. But see, Anunnakis are not Atlanteans, but the Anunnaki were the god. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. Let me do. Okay. Anunnaki were gods of the Anunnaki were Sumerian, Akkadian, and Babylonian deities, while Atlantis comes from Plato, linked to the Greek gods, like Poseidon. But that just said Thoth was an Atlantean. Man. Atlanteans, Homo romanus, are a human subspecies derived from Homo magi and Homo meta that have evolved to live underwater and are inhabitants of city. And are citizens of all city states of Atlantis. Why do they have this shit in here like it's real if it ain't real? The Atlanteans have tan skin, white hair, full lips, and black eyes. Most of the tunic robes and garments are worn by Atlanteans are blue. Some are gold, orange, and color. They got too much shit. Okay, Atlantis. Okay, they saying Atlantis didn't exist at all. Plato invented it. Most historians and scientists throughout history have come to the conclusion that Plato's account of the lost Atlanteans was fictional. So all the accounts of Atlanteans or Atlantis are from Plato? Hmm. Okay. Okay. You said the Ethiopians have all the missing. I ain't gonna say they got all the missing books. They got a lot of them though, Uncle P. including Enoch. Yeah, they got a lot of the missing books, but they don't have them all. There's still some shit out here, man, that ain't been. You know what I'm saying? And missing books of what? You feel me? That's what I want to know. Missing books of what? Like, who says these books even fucking go together? Or are we as humans, just finding this shit and just putting it together? You know what I'm saying, Unc? Like, who's to say that these sacred writings or sacred, texts even go together? You know what I'm saying, Unc? Like real shit. Like who like for real. Like eh, these things may come from all over the world in different and we just putting them together. We just putting them together. You know what I'm saying? We just putting them together. You say not from the Bible, but from ancient. Okay. I got you. The Bears. Oh man, shit. See, you know what I'm saying? I see you out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we lost. We lost. Shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? We played a good game, don't see though. You know what I'm saying? Facts. We played a good game. Why you got them laughing emojis up there? Shit, we played a hell of a game, so it is what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get a hold of a copy of the Ethiopian Bible, Uncle P. See if I can come on this bitch and read some of that shit. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know that motherfucker probably gonna cost an arm and a leg though. But I'm most definitely gonna see if I can get a copy of that. You know what I'm saying? A copy of the Ethiopian Bible. And the Talmud, man, because I know Mr. be in the building. I don't know if he had a copy, but I don't know where he be pulling from. But I want to get one of them. I used to have a Talmud. I gotta find it. I do got one. I just gotta find it. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta find it. I got my books all over. They ain't all over the place. I got them in the little storage bins, and then I got a little bookshelf downstairs and shit, and I got them in boxes. So I probably gotta go through. I got a lot of books. Go to these motherfuckers and pull them out and find it. But I know I got a Talmud though. Facts, I know I got one. You know what I'm saying? I probably ain't read to touch that motherfucker in a long time. Anyway, I'll pick up the Quran and the Bible more than I fuck with the Talmud. Shit, hell, Kabbalah. The Kabbalah ain't it? This somewhere. But yeah, I got all type of shit. I'll be in it. I'll be in it. But yeah, man, that's it, man. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. You know what I'm saying, in chat. You know what I'm saying? I got a man. I got a second interview tomorrow for this new job. I want to be well rested and ready. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I get it. If I get it, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Supervised position and man, in this kitchen. You know what I'm saying? And it's close by the house. More money. You feel me? So man, wish me luck. Yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead. Thank you, Unc. I'm gonna go ahead and you know what I'm saying, call it one so I can get some rest and be rejuvenated. You know what I'm saying? They want me there early. So hopefully I don't be in there too long. Hopefully it's a situation where they come in and want to I'll come in rather and they want to show me the facility and tell me I got the job. And I'm gonna go to the other job and tell them like, look, y'all got 2 weeks to do what y'all gonna do, but I got to go. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hey man, but on that note, man, listen, y'all. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. My Bears lost. But guess what, man? It's only up from here, man, with Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams, Luther Burden, Roma Dunje, and DJ Moore puss ass if they stop crying and bitching. You know what I'm saying, about getting the football. Like I say, man, doing this offseason defense, man, we got to do some things. Maybe get a few pieces and tighten it up. And man, listen, I'm looking forward to next year being just like this year, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hey, potential is great. You feel me? So big ups to my Chicago Bears, man. Big ups to them LA Rams, man, for doing what they needed to do, for coming into the city, man, and going on to the AFC Championship. Big ups to them. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be no solo losers like that, but fuck them. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Fuck the Seahawks too. I really don't give a fuck what go on. But yeah, I probably don't even watch them games. I ain't gonna even lie. But Yeah, man, y'all know what it is, man. Let's keep everybody in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. And again, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. And lastly, y'all, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. And don't forget those 5 key components of life that we all should be mastering. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration, y'all. One last time. Get up out of here. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And don't forget to E40 that thing and sprinkle a little support on top, because a little support for a long, 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 long way, y'all. Hey, man, with that being said, man, listen, man, go support those who support me because I support them until further notice. Hey, y'all know what I like to do, man. Hey, all superheroes don't wear capes, but they still need their theme music. So to all my superheroes, man, all my Beardonians, and all my beautiful people, man, we gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. And make sure y'all in the building tomorrow, man, for Manly Man Day. Peace. Don't play. That. Damn, I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up. Fucking up. There we go. There we go. Let's get up out of here.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a job. He won't even pay. Hard work and dedication. Ain't no judgment. We just have a conversation. Ain't no need for trying. Give you an opinion, and then you do what you want. But we gon' listen. Tell you what you need, not what you want. Living on the side. Cook a kick, get karate. Come and get high, cause everybody here is invited to the party. Y'all niggas smoke, cause I know about Marley. Real OGs sit on the panel while waiting in the lobby. We go together, grow together. Fuck good, nigga, be better. I'm nobody to preach, but I'm someone to teach. See, I've been there and I done it. This is motivation. Some of y'all might hate it. Hard work and dedication. But you gotta put in, you gotta go big fast to your prayer. It is simple mathematics, whatever you give is what you get back. Champagne and bubble bath, that is all for the stay. Niggas rather hear where the fuck you been or what it is you gon' pay. See, real, no real, and this is not for the motherfucking fake. It ain't a radio station, no one here hates. See, we give an opinion on what the fuck we heard. I can get annoying, it probably get on your nerves, but you're gonna be okay. We here to brighten up your day, from the first day of June to the last day of May. Said I'm a nigga bearded, now we have a conversation. Real niggas do real things, this is celebration, yeah.
Hey, man, y'all know what it is, man, and what I like to say on the way out the door, man. Those that fuck with us, fuck with us. Those that don't, fuck with us anyway, man. Hey, and I ain't said this in a while, man. Make sure y'all tap in with Lee in Chicago Pizza, Dan Soul Food and Bakery, Cafe with Grown Folks Place, Urban Lust Cafe in the House of Health and Wellness, y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. We support our melanin people over here on this channel, man. Listen, y'all. Hey, when we come together, and we always meet on a level. Once we in each other's presence, and we always be humble and plumb. And when we leave each other's presence, we always part on the square. Some more to be, some more to be, some more to be. So may it be, family. Peace. Hey, from the bottom of my heart to the top of my mind, y'all know I love y'all. And without y'all, it wouldn't be no bearded conversation, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all sub up to the channel. Hey, to all my Twitch, all my Facebook supporters, share, like, and come on over here on YouTube, y'all. Y'all come back now. Yeah. Peace.